How's it going, everybody? In this video, I got some Witcher 4 news to talk about. So, The Witcher 4 reveals new details about its world and monsters. And this already made a big splash at the Game Awards. We found a lot of details off that. And I'm glad that we're finding out even more now. And this game is in full production. We're still not going to see this game for many, many years, probably not for like 4 to 5 years at best. But every chance I get to find out some more information, I'm going to share with you guys. This, without a doubt, has become one of the most anticipated games in development, definitely after the Game Awards 2024 with the reveal cinematic trailer. The fact that Ciri is the new main protagonist now, which makes sense from a narrative standpoint. Ciri also has a new voice actor, and for the first time in a series, the game will feature a full Spanish voice acting, a major milestone for the RPG saga. Geralt will also appear, albeit in a secondary role, with his age confirmed in the latest book of the franchise. I imagine Geralt's going to be like treated kind of like how Ciri was in Witcher 3. Like we maybe might be able to play as him again, but it'll be like for a brief, amount of time in the overall playtime or scheme of things of the narrative. Or he'll just be like a, support character, side character type of thing to help Ciri occasionally. From a gameplay perspective, The Witcher 4 will feature entirely new locations and a map comparable in the size of The Witcher 3. The game will also incorporate ties to the Netflix series and promises the most immersive world in the franchise's history. Monsters remain a cornerstone of this dark fantasy RPG series. Over the years, they have evolved into increasingly demonic forms, as showcased in the game's debut trailer. In an interview with Paris Lilly, co-host of Gamertag Radio, Kalimba unveiled details about new locations and a terrifying monster that players will face. The upcoming installment introduces entirely new regions never before seen in the series, bringing with them fresh monsters and creatures. Ciri will face nightmares that even Geralt could never have imagined. One such creature is Bach, glimpsed in the trailer and described by Kalimba as a tough bastard to deal with. The Bach inhabits one of the new regions and is inspired by a creature from Serbian mythology, based on the trailer. It appears as a grotesque mask of flesh, fur, and bone capable of terrifying anyone who encounters it. Klimba emphasized that the Bach feeds on players' fears and might be the most horrifying monster the series has ever seen since its inception in 2007. When we think about The Witcher and the concept of a monster, we approach it differently than we did in The Witcher 1. Back then, monsters were more straightforward. Over time, we introduced humans who acted monstrously. Now, players will face internal demons they must confront before they can locate and defeat the Bach. Kalimba also confirmed that the village seen in the trailer is called Stromford. It will feature in the final game, complete with the characters and inhabitants shown in the preview. Witcher 4, developed by CD Projekt Red, is currently in development for PC and consoles, presumably PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. However, studio has not officially confirmed platform availability yet. This is also a game that could easily come out on the PS6 and where the next Xbox console is as well, so keep that in mind, guys. So a little tidbit of new details on Monsters locations here. I know not much to go on, but still exciting stuff here. And every chance I get to find new information, I want to share with you guys and keep you guys updated on this, as the Witcher series is definitely a beloved franchise to many, many people. And I'm looking forward to this as well, too, even though I've known about it for a long time, just because there's been reports about it being, in development or started pre-production, things like that, before it went to full-scale development. And what's exciting about this is they're not only expand on the monsters, but they're going to expand on the gameplay, the narrative, visuals, because I believe they're using a different engine this time. They're using Unreal Engine 5 instead of their in-house engine. So with some things to be able to do a bit more with, which is exciting there. I'm hoping the performance is well on PC though, because I know Unreal Engine 5 has issues with some games on PC not working well initially, and they have to like do post patching, things like that. Witcher 3 had a really rough launch when it came to technical issues and problems. So I'm hoping they learn from that. Same with Cyberpunk 2077, had a really, really bad launch, and I hope they do not make the same mistakes. I believe Kalimba, as I mentioned, like, hey, let us cook. We're going to make sure that this is polished experience and good overall, essentially. From the message and previous interviews I've checked out, they're going to make sure this launches in a better state than their past two titles, which is sounding good, but we just have to wait and see. No idea when we'll get hands-on previews reported on, hands-on impressions in the future. I doubt it will be at Summer Games Fest. I doubt it'll be a playable version of Summer Games Fest, but who knows? They could get some type of like playable demo by then. If not, maybe later on in the year or next year in 2026. There might be some type of playable version to kind of give us an update. Either way, it's exciting stuff to talk about. It's exciting stuff to think about and just be, hoping that's good and just anticipating. A lot of good stuff coming in the future, guys, game wise. Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for this game and what it's going to be bringing? What's going to be changing up? Are you not? Love to hear from you in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, subscribe for new. And my name is Mike. I'll see you in the next video.